What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. So it's Friday. We did it. We made it. All right. So if we have a look at what's going on, holy ocean of green, Batman, and what is happening with XRP? 51% after it already had a 50% increase. It's up to over 100% in the week. I think it's safe to say we finally got the guy. We found him. So if we have a look over here, we've been definitely looking at this chart for quite some time. We keep testing these levels. You'll see up here, right down there, perfect. Then we had that really quick dip, popped back up. I mean, literally in a day. We were all the way down at 6,100, and now we've seen a high of 6,700. That is crypto for you. Now, if we have a look at what's going on in the market, we have a $223 billion market cap. So happy to see this above 200, guys. Also, Bitcoin dominance pulling back. I wonder where that's been going. Could it possibly be this guy down here? So we have Ripple up almost 53% now. And if you look at this, it's only $1 billion away from Ethereum. So the question is XRP going to surpass Ethereum? By the time this video comes out, it could be a completely different story.
A few moments later.
Guys, you cannot make this up. We have a new number 2 spot competitor, XRP. I have no idea what's going on. If we have a look also at what's been happening, we have Aurora actually up very, very big today, XRP as well. Monacoin, which is interesting, not very good news. I mean, they just got hacked, so interesting to see how that coin pumped. Power Ledger, 0x, 8share, Stellar, Qtum, Archain Status, and Cardano. Now, the interesting thing about this whole XRP thing is that, the whole XRapid thing, it's not like it's brand new news. It's been around for a while, but I guess the fact that they, finally revealed a successful XRP pilot program with the banks, now everyone's just going crazy over it. So, I mean, it's not really new news, but honestly, once it gets momentum, it's kind of like an avalanche, right? Like the ball just gets rolling and everybody's just hopping on the XRP train. So yeah, I mean, congratulations to everybody that's had an opportunity to actually make a ton of money this past week. So congratulations. You also have stories coming out saying that, Mike Novogratz, he's obviously extremely bullish. He's saying that he said that the crypto market is at a seller fatigue, as he refers to it. And he does believe that this is the bottom, or it was the bottom, and then now we're heading back upwards. So, if you have a look right here, I still think that we have some room. I could see us testing, somewhere up here, bouncing back down, and finding ourselves in this wedge that you can't see because it's right behind me. So it is possible, but we will see. Yes, but I do think that there's good things ahead today as well. And of course, we have CZ, with another inspirational tweet saying, from 0.003 cents in the first transactions of BTC in 2010 to 6,000 support in 2018, Bitcoin has grown 2 million times in the last 7 years. Let's dare the crypto market will do 1/2000th of that in the next few years. 1000x. Thanks, CZ. So if you're in crypto and you've gone to any website recently, you will see headlines like this, or this, or this, or even this. So the big news, obviously, everyone was talking about the SEC. There was a little bit of minor FUD. I was seeing some people were saying like, oh, it's delayed, postponed, whatever. Well, that's not, I mean, it is sort of, but that's not really the case. They're actually reviewing it currently. So as you can see, that they're reviewing over 1,400 comments. So that could take some time, guys. So the SEC announced that it has begun a formal review process for the physically backed Bitcoin ETF proposed by Van Eck and SolidX. Now, before everyone says, well, isn't this bad news? No. I mean, if you're looking at the other ETFs, they were literally flat out rejected. Like, just no. Right? This one, they're saying, hold on, give us some extra time, let us look into it. We need a little more time. So this is good news. Now, could it potentially still be rejected? Of course. Could it potentially still be postponed, pushed back? Of course. Some people are actually saying it might even get pushed back to March. Now, these are so-called experts, right? Anyway, so it says, according to the dated September 20th and published on the SEC's website, the regulatory agency will now consider whether, pursuant to federal securities guidelines, it should approve the fund, the Van Eck Solid X Bitcoin Trust, for the listing on CBOE BZX exchange. So they quote, Institution of such proceedings is appropriate at this time in view of the legal and policy issues raised by the proposed rule change. Institution of proceedings does not indicate that the commission has reached any conclusions with respect to any of the issues involved. So no, they have not come to conclusion, but yes, they are pursuing it. So everyone out there that's spreading FUD, stop. Let's enjoy a good day. Let's let the green candles go up. Let's let XRP go to the moon. I don't care at this point. Just like let people just have a good day. It's, you know. Oh, by the way, if you guys are interested, this is the actual document right here. I know you guys are just so excited to read that, right? So anyway, moving on. Now we do have Fidelity. That came out the other day in the news. What's interesting is that now we find out that Fidelity has actually turned down Bakkt investment. That's BAKKT. We spoke about that as they pursue in-house crypto exchanges and custody solutions and compete with Bakkt. Now this is interesting. So this is from one source with deep understanding of Bakkt's offering and knowledge of Fidelity's decision to pass on an investment. This is what they had to say. The rumors out there stem from Fidelity passing on taking a stake in Bakkt and then have run amok from there. They've been just as secretive about their build as Bakkt was for nearly 2 years leading up to their announcement. All we know is what we hear from a couple guys that work at Fidelity, but even that is vague and wink and smile, right? So I guess what's interesting to me essentially is the fact that now you have these people competing, right? So that's crazy. Now you have Fidelity and Bakkt going head to head. So I think this is great. I think now these guys are competing to be the best, solution. So that is definitely awesome moving forward. And guys, we have to celebrate because today, the first ever digital bobblehead night is going to be at the LA Dodgers game. So the first 40,000 fans through the gates are going to get a card with a unique code, and you'll be able to go to the website where you can get the token for the digital bobblehead, and that can be unlocked into your Ethereum wallet. We've been looking forward to this. This is super exciting. It's just going to get more people looking at blockchain. This is on Ethereum, I'm assuming, right? ERC 721. Also in some coin news today, we gotta get through the news super fast today. I'm not going to hold you guys up today. Really just positive overall day. I don't want to jinx it, but let's get through this. So we have Komodo crypto conditions. Now, this is something that I had an opportunity to sit down with JL777, the anonymous founder of Komodo. A lot of people have been asking me, where is this interview? Well, I have a little bit of a surprise, actually. The interview is not actually coming out on my channel. It will be coming out in a newsletter that myself and some other super credible content creators have put together. And, well, I have a lot to announce, but I'll tell you guys, if you're watching right now, I'll tell you, the first 5,000 people to sign up to the newsletter, it's going to be absolutely free. Just to let you guys know. So when I drop it, make sure you're one of the first 5,000 people to sign up. It'll be totally free, and I will have my interview. But getting back to what I was saying, these crypto conditions are really, really amazing. When you check out the things that these crypto conditions can do, it's unbelievable. I actually referred to them as smart contracts, and JL777 was almost like, to call them smart contracts is an understatement, right? So you can see here, you can implement arbitrary things, including Schnorr signatures, Solidity contracts, etc. He says it creates a new type of output that follows whatever new rules for that new type of output each crypto condition has. So to compare it, with some things, it seems you can't really compare them. You could compare one specific contract to another. So there you go. Definitely some massive things from Komodo. I'm very excited about that and about that newsletter. If you guys, I'll let you know more about that moving forward. So we also have Zilliqa partners with DMM and Layer X to expand adoption of Scylla in Japan. So what is Scylla? Well, essentially it stands for Smart Contract Intermediate Level Language. Anyway, long story short, so Scylla is a programming language developed by Zilliqa, aiming to address security issues and other vulnerabilities by eliminating them directly at the language level, making dApps more amendable for formal verification in the process. Formal verification is done thanks to the COQ Proof Assistant, described as a state-of-the-art tool for mechanized proofs about properties of programs. So a little bit about who these guys are. So Layer X is a Japanese joint venture between app provider Gnosi and ICO consulting firm Anpay. The startup provides blockchain-related services such as smart contract development, consulting, auditing, token feasibility, design, implementation, crypto mining, etc. And DMM is one of Japan's largest e-commerce and entertainment conglomerates, which also focuses on securities and Forex. So I would say that's pretty good news moving forward for Zilliqa. Also, special shout out to Crypto Coins for doing this Lisk update. It's really difficult to keep up with all of these projects. There's so much going on in the space, but I really do appreciate it when, someone out there does a deep dive, keeps everybody up to date. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you can definitely hop over. I'll drop a link in the description. There's so much going on in all these different ecosystems. But obviously for you fans out there of Lisk, this is a great update video. Definitely have a look at it if you have a chance. Also, we have Binance announcing Info 2.0, building the most comprehensive crypto rating database in the world. So the platform will provide comprehensive third-party rating reports to users. So they've teamed up with over 1,400 coins and tokens. Info 2.0 has launched in beta and will provide the most comprehensive compilation of the ratings and blockchain projects. So Binance Info is utilizing data from over 50 rating agencies, publications, and has a repertoire of over 1,000 reports so far. More good news from the Binance camp. We also have esports ecosystem, one of the latest projects to come out of the A-Chain ecosystem as well. So you have some of the things that they're basically pointing out is the most exciting announcement is that the esports ecosystem is going to have the ability to purchase merchandise with ESE tokens within e-commerce environments. Also, the partnership with Memory Express provides its consumers with access to up to 1 billion in inventory and has built a superior reputation with its loyal customers and will price match any competitor pricing in Canada. So with dedication to product quality and technological solutions, Memory Express has formalized premier partnership levels and key vendors and major brands such as Microsoft, Intel, AMD, and NVIDIA. So why am I excited about this? Because esports is massive. Now, esports and blockchain gaming, they are a little bit different, but I still see the gaming ecosystem huge. I talked about this last night when I spoke with Crypto Love and Blockchain Brad on our Neo chat, spoke to it to JL777. I think we had the same conversation with Nuggets News. I mean, this whole future of blockchain games, you have a Sora coin that recently came out on Neo, right? So anyway, getting back to this, they say that the partnership between esports ecosystem and Memory Express is going to change the way that traditional online retail and blockchain technology solutions combine in effort to creating a unique value proposition and competitive advantage designed to meet the needs of modern consumers as well as progressive growth in the esports industry. So there you go, esports, blockchain, match made in heaven. We also have Ontology Gas being listed over at Hotbit. So this is the second exchange now. The first one, I think it's BitZ or something like that. But either way, not a lot of liquidity. So we really need Ontology Gas to get listed on these bigger exchanges. Hopefully we'll get like a Binance implementation soon where they'll do a little bit of the reward the same way that Neo does as well. So, another thing too. If you guys, it wasn't just about Neo last night. If you guys want to hop back and check the live stream, we talked about ontology, we talked about ICOs and STOs and all these other different types of things as well. So definitely have a look at that if you haven't had a chance. We also have Lobster, Stellar's wallet, that has announced that it's launched a new custody platform aimed at being consumer-friendly for retail investors searching for maximum security of their crypto assets. So this is more crypto custody. Before, we had no options. Now we're just having endless amounts of options. This is great, friendly competition. So Lobster is partnering with Digital Bits, a blockchain startup, which will see the launch of the XDB Labs, supporting custodial and wallet storage for digital assets on the Digital Bits blockchain. So created by the founder of Lobster, the aim of XDB Labs is to deliver a simple and secure cryptocurrency wallet solution that is suitable for consumers and enterprises. So XDB Wallet will not only make management of digital assets, such as loyalty and rewards points, simpler, but also provide incomparable levels of security for its users. Nice. Now check this out. So cryptocurrency now enters the reality beauty industry. So I'm thinking these are like those filters on like Instagram and Snapchat essentially that make you look pretty in pictures, but you're not actually wearing any of the makeup. So it's Perfect 365. It says they currently use advanced face detection technology to provide the most accurate virtual makeup placement. Registered users can experiment and engage with new beauty looks using AR within the app from well-known beauty brands, including NYX Professional Makeup. I don't know all these, okay? So NRS, Hot Tools, Ipsy, Sony Pictures, Anna Sue, and many others. It will soon be launching new features like allowing users to create and share makeup looks. I think this is a great thing because now we can go from that to that. Much better. Much better. Anyway, moving on, we have something coming out from Angoyu. So they have a game that has officially come out. It's called Kings of Crypto. I think this is really cool. The objective of this is a physical game, by the way, an actual game. So the objective of the game is basically to have the most successful ICOs. So you get money cards, you get ICO cards, wild cards, and token sales. So action card, all players pay you for ICOs in one of these colors. I don't know, pretty funny. You know, I think it's funny. It's a good novelty. It's something you can get a friend, you know, it'd be kind of funny. So also, wouldn't be a crypto video without talking about some of the malicious, dark underdoings of the crypto world, right? So this is actually kind of funny. You have the leaked US NSA software used for illegal cryptocurrency mining. So this is freaking hilarious. The NSA comes out with software, it gets leaked, and we, or the hackers, end up actually using this. It's just twist of events. Quite ironic, right? So Eternal Blue, a software that exploits vulnerabilities in Microsoft system software, has been attributed to the cause of the increase in the rate of illegal cryptocurrency mining, according to the Cyber Threat Alliance. So the report noted that illegal crypto mining has increased by 459% since last year, and they believe it was caused to this leak. However, 85% of the illegal cryptocurrency mining has been targeted at Monero mostly. So be careful out there, but yeah, just kind of had to report that, you know, that's something. Now, here's an ETF that has been passed, but it's not exactly the same type of an ETF. So you have Coin Capital Investments, the investment and portfolio management unit of the Canadian cryptocurrency exchange operator CoinSquare. They announced yesterday that it was able to launch its first 2 ETFs, which will be traded on the Toronto Stock Exchange. So they're called Coin Capital Stocks Blockchain Patents Innovation Index Fund, which is going to go by LDGR, and Coin Capital Stocks Brain Index Fund, which is going to go by THNK. Kind of clever. It's like think. I like it. So this will give Canadian investors exposures to companies focused on blockchain and other innovative technologies. So the first one, which is the LDGR, tracks companies that are focused on the research and development of distributed ledger technologies, including blockchain, clearly. And the other fund, Think, provides investors with exposures to companies operating with 4 disruptive technologies, including AI, robotics, biotechnology, and nanotechnology. Now, this is interesting. Now, you'll hear why in a second, because it's funny how there's 2 different perspectives, right? So California's campaign regulator has banned Bitcoin from political donations, right? So it says the FPPC then held a vote on donations of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin on Thursday, September 20th. According to AP, the members voted 3-1 for the ban, noting that the origin of cryptocurrencies is hard to track and raises questions about transparency. But it does beg the question, will you accept my cash? It's like, just take the crypto.
Man, I'm having a heart attack here. Let me pull forward and give you the money. That's where the dollar bills go, right here.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm putting the money in there.
Okay, it did read your dollar. Did it spit the dollar back out of you?
No, it didn't go in. What the hell's the matter with this damn machine?
Anyway, moving on, in comparison to this story, so you have California saying they don't want to accept the donations for, you know, these politicians. Moving over to this other story, you have a candidate for local government seat in the city of Taipei has made history as the first politician in Taiwan to ever receive a campaign donation in Bitcoin. The donation will have not only political implications, but also technological ones, as the adoption of cryptocurrency donations could assist in keeping the political system of Taiwan clean, owing to the transparent and public nature of blockchain technology on which Bitcoin is built. We're not going to accept donations because we don't know where the money came from. We love blockchain. Let's accept donations. It's transparent. So this is exactly why when you read the news, you have to be careful, because some people could take something as a bullish, you know, idea, and other people could take it as a horrible concept. So always be careful of what you read. Always know that there's 2 different sides to every story. Finally, in the news, we have a stable coin coming to Australia. So 2 players in the domestic crypto scene are partnering up to try to launch Australia's first stable coin, a cryptocurrency backed by the Aussie dollar. The project is a joint initiative between Imparta, a blockchain employment platform, and domestic crypto exchange BitTrade. So Imparta's chief operating officer, James Hill, told Business Insider that the local stablecoin project differs from Tether because it will be fully redeemable on demand. So, is one of the big 4 Aussie banks about to partner up and dip their toes into the crypto waters? Well, Hill says, we haven't signed a deal with any of them yet, but I will say there's a lot of smaller banks outside of the big four who have expressed interest in the space. He also goes on to say that our stablecoin is designed for cash-based redemption and has a treasury collateralized with fiat currency, which you can actually cash out at any time that you want. And I'm still trying to figure out how this picture correlates with the story. Maybe it's just something to just catch your attention. I'm not too sure. And if that doesn't make you happy, well, we could always just go back to these days where you wake up and every day it's just... Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll take it. So that being said, it's Friday. You know I freaking love you guys. Thank you so much for staying in crypto. Thank you for being you. Thank you for believing. It's been a great week so far. You know, do we have some room to go down? Yes, we're still bouncing around in that little triangle. There still is a potential for some minor rocky moments, turbulence ahead. However, I think the grand picture is good. I think the sentiment as well. We're seeing a lot of competition, a lot of these institutions getting really involved. So sounds like things are on the up and up. That being said, guys, later on today, I will be on Naomi Brockwell's weekend, the weekday roundup show, okay? So if you guys don't know what that is, definitely you guys got to follow me on Twitter. I'll let you know. It's at the Crypto Zombie, and I'll let you know what's going on with that and everything like that. So that being said, you guys are freaking awesome. Thanks again. My name's K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. Until next time, stay crypto, and peace out.